YouTube, we back. Man, how's everybody doing today on this wonderful Sunday? Last day of regular season for football. Then we hit playoffs next week. Man, great Saturday of football. Baltimore Ravens went out there, put ass to boots, or boots to asses against them Cleveland
Yo,
Browns. Yo, how you doing, Patricia? Then them Cincinnati Bengals held off the Pittsburgh Steelers. Today, I just need my Chargers to get a big dub in Vegas. Was supposed to go to the game, but I decided not to. Sold my tickets to it, but it's what it is. I just need my Chargers to get a big dub, and we are the number 5th seed in the AFC playoff, which means we'll be heading all the way to Houston next week to take on them Texas boys. So let's go. And I've only played 9 games of this Madden season this so far. And to show you guys that your boy is really doing his thing on Madden, there we go right there. 8-1. 8-1. 8 wins, 1 losses. And you see right there, we're on an 8-game win streak. First game we lost was because I used the Chicago Bears, and God, that was horrible. Then after that, we ran with my Chargers and 8 straight wins. So let's see if we can keep that going on, keep that up, and get another dub with my Charger boys.
this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of
Playing
Green
them
Bay, no
Packers,
tall
man.
buildings, quaint houses, and then built right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic
How's your day
Lambeau
going,
Field.
Patricia?
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that
It's going to be a
will be a
tough matchup
touchback.
right here. I can already tell y'all this. The Packers ain't nothing to joke about. They solid. They solid. Hopefully the Packers make a
So
deep
first and
push in
10
the
now from
playoffs.
the 30. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
There you
And
go.
a
There you
gain
go.
of 3 to
There you
the
go, Joey.
33.
Joey Bosa
Credit to
making
the defense
plays
for
out there.
stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I can tell this guy what he's
Here's
gonna do.
Love.
Oh, he got me with the.
That's
Oh, what the
complete
heck?
for its
My damn, my guy
Jalen
just go
Reed. And he
past
goes
him.
out of bounds just shy
That's
of the
crazy.
45. 11 yards for number 11.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
You know, it's probably a run.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And
Yes,
he's
sir.
across
See,
the
see,
45
look at
on
that.
second down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
And I had a wonderful Saturday. Went to SeaWorld with the family.
This is 2nd and 8.
You see the score, bro, smiling face with sunglasses on PlayStation app.
Yeah,
From
that
the
was
gun,
crazy,
Love.
Patricia. That was
Chargers able
crazy.
to get the
That was
pressure
your
and
game?
bring it
Like,
down.
dang.
More
You
multiple
have to do that
plays
person like
combined for their
that.
team's
That
first
was
sack of the game. He seemed to
that was
have a
cold blooded.
reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to
Yes.
keep an internal clock to
Dang,
go along
Patricia,
with
you
his
have to do that guy
offensive
like
line.
that.
You're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the
Oh,
ball
he got me with
downfield.
the
So
comeback.
great to try and complete a pass. But see,
No,
you're looking to
that was a good route. Good route combo.
21 yards there on third down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective.
Yeah, that was a crazy score right there, Patricia.
Yup, thumbs up.
Away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky
Lay down.
picked up there.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Do again, bro, smiling face with sunglasses.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 28.
Oh yeah.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Madden. Ready?
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Ooh, I left my. Oh, I would have stayed in my gap.
He's taken down at the 24. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Touchdown!
Oh my God, they didn't let me come through underneath. I clicked on. I should have gone underneath.
And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Dude, what was Khalil Mack doing? Did you not see that?
This Friday, go to Texas Longhorns game, bro, smiling face with sunglasses, be in my hometown.
Oh yeah? Hey, that should be fun, Patricia. You're gonna have a good time.
Keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive.
That should have been a pick, but it's whatever.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football.
Go live stream, go Texas Longhorns.
Yes. Who are they playing? Ohio? That's what they play. Yeah, are they playing Ohio? No. Wait, who's Texas playing? I forgot.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out.
Yup, thumbs up.
Oh, okay. I want them to beat Ohio.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10, right at the 30. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ohio State Football College.
Yeah, I don't like Ohio State.
They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down.
I don't like Ohio State.
After they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Herbert now. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
You watch, bro, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching the game. I mean, I'm not an Ohio State fan or a Texas fan. I'm an Alabama fan, but
They come up now, 3rd and 5.
I gotta pick one, so.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third
You gotta
down
respond
pickup to
good.
keep their drive alive.
Here's a running play now with Chark.
Oh my God, my own teammate tackled me. Son of a biscuit, bro.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Look at this. I cut on him, and my own teammate tackles me. That's crazy.
We're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That one complete. He finds Shark.
No, they're not. Yes, they are, bro.
Could not get away from there.
Oh my God. I had a feeling that was going to happen, bro. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the
No,
field.
he didn't. He ran it the way he was supposed to.
But once he made the catch, no.
And this is caught. He's got it.
DJ.
DJ Chark, 28 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points.
Yes, sir.
Offenses that you
Yes,
face.
sir.
And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
Bro, no way. No way. No way, EA. Come on now. Come on, EA. Come on. Yeah, Jacobs bagged, bottled up in the backfield, and they did that.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man.
Bro, come on, bro.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Trying to improvise. And he's corralled.
Oh, come on, make that man fumble.
Inside the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw now, here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
Come on, bro.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he is
Her.
down back at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now McManus will line up for the field goal.
Let's go.
Off target to the right. Never had a chance.
Let's go. Let's go.
You bold and chat.
Yo, what's up, Rage?
The
What's up?
NFL on
Man, I'm
EA
trying to go on a
Sports.
9. I'm trying to
Welcome back,
go on a
Charles Hyde.
9-game win
Settled
streak
into the
right now,
booth,
Rage.
ready for quarter number
Played
3.
9 games, lost my
Set
first
and ready
game
to
with the
go for the
Bears,
second
man.
half. One touchdown
Then
apiece. 7-7 our score.
I've been on an 8-game win
And
streak with
no
my
return
boats, man.
forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now 2nd and 9. Herbert. He gets it to
QJ.
have this across midfield and inside.
Let's go,
the
QJ.
45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little.
What do you mean we've been stuck in neutral, bro?
On the give, it's Vidal. And a pretty good burst right there.
Here we go,
Takes us
Kamani.
down to the 33. 11 more on that one and another first down. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with a draw play.
They certainly did.
Yes, sir.
A little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They use their speed and their aggressiveness against them.
Oh, come on, 79, bro. Yeah, you better help me out.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You let that boy just shed blocking.
Pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Pipskin.
Here's Herbert.
Get those yards back.
Get his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I got him going, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Now it's Herbert.
DJ, let's go.
DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Dicker the kicker, baby.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Probably all right.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let him go back inside.
It brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Glove.
Let's go. Defense, baby. Defense.
Short of the first down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Motion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh my God! Come on, bro. That was...
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down, Jacobs.
Let's go. Khalil Mack got back there quick.
Space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Love.
Let's go, baby. Coverage, sack. Coverage.
Puna Ford, the one to get to him and drop.
Let's go, Puna.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
So we know he might try to do that the curl.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Oh my God, what the?
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding 2nd half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire 2nd half.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Love.
Let's go. Big hit. Big hit, baby. Big hit, baby. Let's go.
45-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking.
That was a big game. Big hit, man. Big hit.
Feeling pretty good about what was going on.
That was a big hit. We needed that.
Yep, the opportunity squashed.
Oh my God, they went. Oh my God, bro. Come on now.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target.
No, that wasn't the.
And that one's incomplete.
I did that because he should have had it. Let's go, man. He's need a 1st down. Eddie, get hurt. 1st down, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's ball game, y'all. That's ball game right there.
40 seconds to go in the game.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Call your timeout.
The open guy for a nice pickup.
That's all we need is him to have one timeout left. One timeout left.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Gotta figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Yeah, rush gonna be fierce.
And down to
timeout. Let's go.
Here. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
3rd and final timeout, 35 seconds. Ball game, baby. Ball game.
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Ball game.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He has just been completely taken
That's
out.
ball
He's
game,
going into
y'all.
the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And
I don't
know we
care.
look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return.
Let's go. Ball game.
A late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This one came right down to the wire.
Jay Herb, baby.
One final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Jay Herb,
about
baby.
The defense there, because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
That's a big-time win right there. Let's see if they show that hit stick fumble, though. I think this is it right here. Is this it right here? I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think this is it because I played the curl. Oh, no, this ain't it. No, that's not it. Where's the fumble? Man, they don't have it on here? That's crazy. They don't have it on there. This man ran cover 2. Well, Tampa 2, actually, right here. Man ran Tampa 2 on me. Soon I saw that corner looking in and him not following DJ, I was like, oh, yeah. Dotski. That's the first touchdown. Let me see if they show a second touchdown. Yeah, right here again. Here's the first touchdown at DJ. He ran that coverage. He ran that Tampa 2 again. Ran Tampa 2 again. Corner looking in. DJ going around. And just threw it up. Look at that window, bro. That corner could have jumped it, or that safety could have. I just threw it in a perfect window. Oh, and let's see if they show that touchdown he got right here. Look at this, man. Look at this. I literally clicked on and jumped the route, and they wouldn't let me pick it off. Look at this. He throws it. Look, I click on. Look, I try to underjump the route, and it doesn't give me no animation. That's crazy. But that was the only touchdown he got. One touchdown. If I would have got that pick, it would have been 14-0. I mean 21-0. So, hey, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Look at this. Look at this. 9-1. 9 wins, 1 loss. 9-game win streak. Just killing it, bro. 27 passes down, only 3 rushing, bro. I'm slinging the rock, bro. I'm slinging the rock for touchdowns, bro. That's crazy. What time we got? Because, I got to make sure I watch these games, man. Watch these Sunday football games. Give y'all that little full game. So who does everybody have? Who's everybody's picks today to win? I mean, I know everybody that have their favorite team. They got their team probably winning. Um, but who are you guys' picks today? Who you
Built
guys
on the
have
side of a
winning?
former piano factory. There's
God
been plenty of
damn it,
music
bro.
made on the field here in the
Shit.
decade since it opened
Ravens.
back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from the bank. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
We should know it's all gonna be run. You know it's gonna be a run day with him. Oh no, play fake.
Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring
That was
him
my
down,
zone
but
too,
that is a
y'all. That was
big
my
gain
zone.
and a
That's
new
the
set
sad
of
part.
downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
There you go. There you go, Joey. Oh, that's not Joey? No, it's Joey.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8.
Bro, how?
This one to Andrews.
Bro, how is Andrews getting open like that, bro?
16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson.
Oh my god, I was right there and I hit Y and it made me do a whole spin, bro.
What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed.
Look, I'm right there and it makes you do a whole spin away, bro. Why?
It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
That's crazy. It made me do a whole spin when I hit it, when I was going for the pick. That's crazy.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They just get the play off. He's going to push one deep down. They get
Bro, EA, bro. Cause he clicks on, bro. Come on. I do the spin. I spin and he clicks on and they make him.
Opening quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
That's, oh my God, EA.
Back at beginning the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They got it off that fumble recovery to end the 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Bro, what? But no, Darren James don't get a fumble though. Come on, bro. Bro, how did my guy get burnt like that, bro? He's right there and he just slows down.
Gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets this to Bateman.
EA, come on, bro.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Ravens. With it, 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it near the 10.
Oh, come on, why are you not?
That's a huge hit there, but he's still
He has not covered that.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time.
Bro, why is my corner just sit there, bro?
And he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the 1st on what looked like a broken play.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
That shouldn't have been a fumble, bro, by Lad, bro. Like,
drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Herbert. He's on the move.
bro, come on, bro. My guy's on the block, bro.
Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert.
Bro, come on, bro. Let me throw the ball, EA. He's playing cover 3, bro.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Bro, did you not, bro? My guy didn't even go for the block, bro. You just stood there and watched him run right by him. Come on, bro.
Turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense
That's crazy, bro. Come on,
the
EA.
offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Like, they're bailing this guy out, bro.
Herbert from the gun.
Look at that. Both 2 of my guys just looking, bro. What the hell, bro?
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
EA, come on, bro. Stop.
Just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
EA, stop. Come on, bro. That man literally...
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Bro, look at my 3 linemen. Look at the 3 linemen. The 3 linemen just sit there.
They snap it to Herbert. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, he's running cover 3. Like, no one's getting open. That don't make no sense.
Snap, looking to throw.
Bro, my guy, Joe. Oh my God, bro.
He wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert.
PI, bro. Come on, bro.
That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
Literally, I tried to cut up field and they made me do a stutter step, bro.
Herbert to throw once more. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Oh my God, EA.
Doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get
EA, come on.
Pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Has room into the secondary. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his
Christ,
resume
bro.
because he's so good at it. Caught caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They're 3 yards closer to
They
the end
literally
zone.
did not let me
Here
catch
comes second
that
and
ball,
goal.
bro.
Herbert now. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Man, that's crazy, bro. They literally did not let me catch the ball with
And no return
QJ, bro.
as this
He was
bounces
wide
through the
open.
end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time left.
But what are you doing? Oh my God. He just sits there and watches him.
At his own 45.
Oh my God. He just watches him run by him, bro.
You know, Kate, you'll
Look,
find teams
what
doing
is
this
that?
crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Flush down now to his left.
Well, that's all these bums do with Lamar Jackson, bro.
Big gain and a new set of downs.
You're Lamar Jackson, bro. You're afraid to throw the
It's
ball.
Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw for Jackson. And he finds it in the
Hey,
end
come
zone.
on, bro.
Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now
Bro.
it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bro, there's nothing I can do with that, bro. Like, my guy literally just sat there. Derwin James didn't even play his zone, bro. He don't know why he was in the middle of the field.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To throw, Herbert.
Bro, come on. Can y'all play defense? I mean, offense. Can y'all block?
Trying again, following the set. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their
I'm gonna say
timeouts.
I went out of bounds, bro. I'm like, come on, bro.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bro, what are you doing, Davis? Why is it?
They track him down after a small gain.
Dude, what?
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the
Who the fuck? Davis just let the guy just come down.
Kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
On the move, headed right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead.
Bro, don't hit him forward, bro.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back.
Bro, why did my linebacker go move that way? Oh my God, my linebacker literally went.
First down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Vacates quickly left side.
Hey, bro, come on.
Right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And
bro, come on.
move the chains.
Oh my God, bro. Like, everybody gets blocked.
that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the plunge.
I don't get no fumbles, no nothing, bro. I ain't getting not a fumble, no nothing, bro. Like, this dude won because, like, he has fumble, bro.
Running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
That was fucking whole shit, bro.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas
Playing
City.
KC now.
It's
Come on
football
now.
time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw.
Bro, look at that.
It's
Everybody gets, niggas get wide open. Why?
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And that'll be a pickup.
They really make Khalil Mack just whiff on a goddamn tackle.
Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete.
Yes, sir.
On 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Mahomes. That's gonna be caught.
Bro, it pulled me backwards when I'm trying to go forward.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go play action with Mahomes.
Oh, why is it giving me Derwin downfield and not the guy that's right there, bro?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes.
I'm gonna say, bro, if he catches that with 3 people right there, bro, I'm done.
He's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Right back to the air from Mahomes.
Bro, I have a zone right there and they don't play it. Look, I have a zone right there.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Lad McConkey to return.
Bro, I'm
and a decent return there.
I'm holding speed and it's not doing it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Bro, they need to fix that dive, bro.
Your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Bro, I didn't throw it short, bro. Come on. God, bro, I threw that. I highballed that shit, bro.
Set up in great field position inside the red zone. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
They put no fucking respect on Justin Herbert's name, bro. No respect on Justin Herbert's name, bro.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Oh, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. No respect on Justin Herbert's name.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Dobbins.
Bro, I'm going in and it warps me outside, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm cutting in and it warps me outside to the tackle.
2nd down play. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Bro, what is my running back doing?
To the sideline is everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Give my running back. Just sat there, bro.
Really tough one.
What?
3rd and very long. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Well, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Darius Davis. Touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Hey,
This underneath to Pacheco.
hey, let me pick that off.
Down the right sideline.
The fuck, EA? Come on, bro. I jumped that route and they don't give me no animation.
Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will get out in front, 17-7.
I jumped the route and they give me no fucking animation. Come on. This dude makes a fucking horrible read. And I jumped the route and it gives me no animation.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Look at my lineman. Look at my fucking lineman, bro. Two of them just...
by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is brought in.
They literally tried to make me not go the right way with that, bro. They literally tried to make me go away from the ball.
Now
What the?
Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Fighting for the goal line.
EA. Bro, he clicks all. Oh my god, bro.
Down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free.
EA just fucking, oh my god, bro. Because this guy clicks off and clicks on someone else.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is not
like, bro, this game, bro, this game.
all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
Like that.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert.
Yeah, then he don't want me to throw the ball. Then he don't want me to throw the ball. EA. Let me throw the ball, bro.
2nd and 10. Now, Herbert. He's going to air this one out. He's got it.
Damn, thank you, bro.
This one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. And as we'll send you down to Orlando now. We're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report.
It's crazy, bro.
Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. Whoa.
Bro, they literally make me stop when I cut.
Been a tight game.
I cut and they make me stop, bro. What the fuck, dude?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive.
Bro, no one's blocking? Why is Davis? Why is Davis all the way upfield, bro? Oh my god, Davis is upfield. What is he doing? Look at that.
Early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
You never do, bro, but I can't do nothing if Davis doesn't do what he's supposed to be doing.
Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark.
EA! Please stop, EA. You make him jump up for the ball when I'm doing a rat catch.
Has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator.
Stop, EA. Come on, bro. Oh my god, bro. Y'all this bum the fuck out.
This deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive.
He is in.
Jesus Christ, bro. Fucking a fucking catch and they make me fucking jump up for the ball instead of racking it. Are you fucking serious, EA?
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion.
Hey, you make me fucking, bro.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense...
I don't know what EA wants me to do, bro. I throw a dot, and instead of making my guy catch it regularly...
Now on 1st down, he's going to look downfield for Chark. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs,
bro,
it just puts so much
my running back didn't do shit, bro. He stayed in the pocket.
There's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know.
But what is Davis doing?
Finally, they bring him down.
What the fuck is Davis doing, bro? Why is he going upfield and then trying to cut?
Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
I'm gonna say, you make me drop that, EA. I'm done.
That 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Open man is the tight end, Disley. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been. And it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup.
To the goal line and in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop?
Look, we get stops on
the ball
like
back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes.
I'm gonna say, bro, let me undercut that. I click on him, he's in midair. Let me undercut that.
To meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Bro, how, bro?
Right side by Worthy.
Bro.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine.
Bro, my guy doesn't even... He has a straight shot, and he doesn't even go for the tackle, bro. EA, come on.
All of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Look, stop. Oh my God. Stop pushing the man forward, bro. EA, stop.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the ground, this is Perine. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face second down and 7. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. A run. It's Perine.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the
I have a zone right there, EA. Come on.
Down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard
I have a
line.
fucking zone right there, and you don't do nothing, bro.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second.
Right, this is bullshit, bro. Like, I have fucking zones right there, and they don't fucking play it, bro.
With 19 seconds left on the clock. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal.
Man, no fumbles, no nothing, bro. This game, bro.
It's going to bring up fourth and goal. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Man, clicks on, gets a fumble, bro. Man, clicks on and gets a fucking fumble, bro. Second person that does that shit, bro. And they wonder why this game is fucking trash, bro. Like, they need to fix that shit. Like, you click on someone, you should automatically not be able to get a fumble. No matter who the fuck you click on. And if there's yards between you and that person, there's 5+ yards, then you can get that fumble. But if you click on you right there and bam, you hit stick and it's a fumble, bro, that's not realistic, bro. Because you ain't got no momentum behind that hit.
Coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California.
Yo, what's up, man? You a Broncos fan? Yeah, that's what's up, man.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from SoFi.
I'm doing good, man, doing good.
Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, you good, man? Oh, damn.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is
You from Denver or? Oh, that's what's up. What part of Mississippi?
And he's brought down after a nice
Okay. Yeah, my grandmother, she's from Mississippi.
Don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know what I like like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And I like you guys' unis, though, man. Those are fresh. Better than the old one.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Now, I done took two L's back to back, man. I don't know, man. I've been having bad luck today.
Simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. And that's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. First and 10. Nick starting with a pass.
Oh, no.
Man, it's Marvin Mims.
Good dot, good dot.
Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Completed to Sutton.
Good dot, man. Good dot.
Just on the other side of midfield. Going for it on fourth. Nix.
Oh, my God. I had no one covering that.
Wide open here. Complete.
Good dot, good dot.
They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive.
Nah, you good, man. You good.
By Christian Fulton.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't want the game to end like that, but it's what it is, chat. Went 2 for 2 on the stream right now, man. I'm gonna get ready for these football games. You already know. Got some big implications today. If my Chargers beat the Raiders, we move up to the 5th seed. If I believe if Kansas City beats Denver, which I have Kansas City take that win, and Miami either loses to the Jets are ties with the Jets, and I have Miami taking the win on that one. But if those two teams do that, then Cincinnati gets put in the playoffs. Denver gets taken out of the playoffs. Man, big games today, big implications. Um, as you guys can see, uh, went 2-2 on the stream, so I believe I'm 10-3 now. Let's check. Yes, sir. 10-3. Okay, 10-3. Took 2 L's back to back, but now I'm back on a 1-game win streak, so it's all good. Ooh, man, this dude is what 7-0. Okay, I see you, man. I see you. So let's see, my friends. We got a 15-6, 16. Ooh, 16-16. Then I'm 10-3, 7-0, 8-7, 7-5, 7-7, 6-3, 5-1, 6-7, 8-7, 5-3, 4-3, 4-4, 4-3, 3-2, 2-2, 2-4, 1-2, 1-4. Oh damn, 0-6, bro. My dude is just like tanking. 11-7, 9-9, and that's it. But again, y'all, I just want to thank y'all for dropping in. For anybody that dropped in, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you ain't subbed up, sub up. Like I said, I'm getting ready for these football games. And like I say over here, man, it's boat gang or no gang until I DIE. And God first and God bless. I'll catch you guys around the next time. I'm out.